Hello friends, today we will be doing some walkthrough through basic walkthrough in MySQL on Windows. So let us get started. This is our last part of the basic walkthrough. So what we will be doing, let me connect to the database, and I will give you details what we are going to do here in this session. So I am getting information for the last part, basic walkthrough, MySQL for part 5. So part 5 is about creating a script, how we use script in actual practice, right? So script means that if we have more than one command for some batch kind of thing together, right? So club together, pack together, so whatever you want to call it, right? So in that situation, for example, we have two commands together, then I will show you how we do it, right? But let me first of all, let me you know create a text file, and that text file will contain our code. I mean, code means that that SQL statements, right? So notepad, I am creating script, so script, right? Dot SQL. Please make sure you remember the name. If you don't remember, then then you will have to search around, right? So what the script is doing? There are four commands actually. You know what? Four commands, right? Four commands. First command is to use the sample database, right? Second, well, we can do this outside also, but like let it be inside this time, right? So second is selecting star from trans table. We are getting all the rows, right? And then we are getting count of the rows from the trans table, right? So then the last statement is that we are quitting the session that if we don't even give it quit /q, it should still work, baby, but I'm not sure. I want to be safe in case we don't get stuck, right? So this way. So MySQL, MySQL, what it requires? It requires a username, which is on minus u, and we are running everything as a root. Then minus p, we are asking, telling it to let us provide the password on the fly. Now we are taking input from script dot SQL. This is standard way. Everybody does this one in MySQL. So this is the way we run the scripts on the command line, right? So see what happened. See, same thing that we expected. First of all, it is giving us back, output from the transaction table, trans table, and then it is giving us a count. Count star is 5 here. So I see. So this is the way it gives us output here. So it is good. And then what we will do? Next statement, what we will do? We can put something in the script, and we will prepare the batch file. And in the batch file, we will put some statements, and that batch file will itself as an operating system batch file. It will inside it will call the user, right? Let me show you with the Windows, right? So what we will do is we will prepare a script dot what can we do? We can make one script here. Let me see, and what we can do here. So do we have an editor open this time? No, we did not open the editor. So let us open the editor first, and in the editor we will prepare a plan. So in the inside the script, we will be having @echo of. This is batch file, right? It's not Linux, but it's batch file, Windows batch file. So in MySQL, and the what we can give it, U is root, right? And let us try password, giving the password here, right? So not sure if it will give some trouble or will it go through. I'm not sure yet, but this is the password that I'm using. So see this way, and then we are executing select statements, right? From here and here, right? See, then over there, from here and from here, right? But look at the select star from trans and select star from total, TRANS, trans. Select star from trans, right? And select star from total, so total, right? TOTAL, right? So there are only two commands, but with echo off. But we are saving this one as a batch file, okay? Dot batch. So let us prepare the file. We will say notepad. I would say run SQL. Get. Give any name. Get data dot bat, right? I gave it this name now, okay? So we can add our the code here, and we will then save. Now how we run the command, that depends on the operating system. Windows, in Linux you will do like this and then script name, but in Windows not like this. Windows just run the batch file with the dot extension batch. You can run this one as it is, right? Okay, so it is giving a problem that we have not mentioned the database. So let's modify the script one more time little bit, and in each command we will mention a database name because it needs sample, right? SAMPLE, sample. So sample database name is given now, and it should give you the result now, right? So before the why I did not modify the user, this has to be root. See, root and password is good. Let us save it now. It should give you the result. Save, and then it will give you the result now. So I am going to run the data. See, both of them, right? So, but if you give the password in the command line, it gives you warning. Don't do that. That is a bad practice. That is a bad practice, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's bad practice. We know it, but we are just testing that how it goes, right? So yeah, we're good. So this script works, right? Then this is the one that also worked. Then we will create a trigger. Uh, Trigger is check code, right? So we will say create trigger. We can create the trigger inline. What do you want to do? Inline, or you want to do it in the file? I will do inline because inline had worked very well. There's no issue with that one, right? So let me straighten up the lines so that well, actually it will still work, but I am willing to straighten up, right? So this is the code here, and I am going to log into log into MySQL, connect into MySQL sample database, and user ID is root, and then ask me for the password, right? Root, and please ask me for the password, and this one is the same password as I gave here. Enter, and now I can paste the code for sorry, so the code for the trigger. So this will create a trigger. So see, I am pasting this one now. See, the delimiter has been set already, right? So everything is good. So now okay, delimiter. So with the queue, it will quit, right? Bye. right? So we have done that part already. So trigger has been created. So once trigger has been created, we will check the total rows data in the total. So let us put the check the data in the total. Oh no, not here. We need to log in, and then we will do that in the interactive mode, right? So we will press paste the statement here. We are getting the total from, you know what, total from the, you know, transactions, and then we will get insert into transaction. So code with the not in. Oh, we will try anything, and if see the trigger is the reacting back to bad data or not, right? See, trigger has already stopped. The code must be either in or out, right? And then we will try to insert the code with in. Then see in, and in should work, right? See, and in should work. Paste the data going in, and see if there is any data for the out. No, actually we did not do the out, but total is now available. If we check how much total is now, 344.20, right? So this is good. So this is good sign, right? So then what we are doing is we are modifying, you know what, transaction. We are, and in the transactions we want to add some detail. So paste. I am modifying transaction, giving you know, one extra column. From there we are going to create a table, another table, where we are going to save some names for the persons. Paste, and there is you know, same. So I'm after that I'm going to, you know, insert some data, 3 rows in that you know, where is my, okay, 3 rows. I am going to insert 3 rows in the table, and then I will check what is happening here. Over there, insert. Let me put it into my editor so that I can make it a little easy, right? So let us replace this one with the null. So okay, so this code has to be fixed. So yeah, we have done this one already. So so we are entering 3 rows into this persons table. Remember the first table that we created in the beginning was person, not persons. There was only person, right? So now we have entered 3 rows. Where is the third row? 2 rows. John, 1. Where is the 0? Oh, 0 is before there, right? Okay. So we have entered 3 rows in already. So now what we are going to do, we are going to select see how many rows are in this you know, in this person's new table. So let us see how many rows are there. Oh, this is not going in. Some I'm making some mistake, or there is some special character getting entered into it. when it is switching to continuous mode, it is switching to continue mode, right? So let me try to break it. Break is not working. So Control D should work. No. So I would say how we fix this one. Let me quit and we see we will how it behaves with this one. Is the MySQL, then L, then sample, then U is root, and then minus P I see. So select star from person, right? So there is only one row, right? Not only one row, right? So let us put the other rows now. Insert into person's values. Okay, one by one. Oh, actually that is why there was one bad character, right? So that character is giving some kind of issue. It has to be matched. So that is what it was giving us. See, the single quotation that is being used uh, by the PDF where I'm copying pasting, that gave the trouble to the to the interpreter to understand that maybe there is a special quotation continuing, right? So we have three rows already, right? So three rows are there now, and then we are selecting from the transaction table has a data in a format that last column is empty, I think empty or whatever, right? Let us see what it shows like, right? So select start from trans. I will paste it and see what is there. Trans. See, the last PID is null, right? So we are going to enter the values for PID, and the statement for that one is like let me show you. This statement is like this: update trans set PID into code wherever ID is 0, right? Wherever ID is 0. So there is no 0 ID actually in the table. So it starts from 1, right? So update code. We will continue this statement by modifying it, right? So put 0 0, okay, and put 0 0 when there is 2 also. Then put 0 0 not 0 1 where is 3. I would say, oh, 0 1, right? Where is the ID is 3? Is there 3? Yes, there is 3 available. And put 0 when the 0 2 where it is like 4. Then put where 5 is, then put again 1, and then put 6, then put 2, right? So let us see 2, right? And from there we will check the data by selecting star from trans that we have done all of them, right? So all of them, the data is there, right? So now because we added this one, the purpose is to join two tables and we getting the data from them, right? So let us prepare the statement, and statement is for the view. How view works, right? View is a SQL statement that connects two or more tables or whatever, or function or whatever. But for the complex SQL statements, we put it into the view. And see, in this one there is a select statement. Let me do the select statement directly, right, without view even, right? So it will give us the data from two tables, right? So then I will for this view I will create a view which will be called trans view, right? So, oh sorry, this one is bad thing. Don't do this to me. So okay, so where is this one? So I am going to create a view now. So statement is to create view trans view as as after as there is a select statement, right? So this is what it is, right? So then I will select star from trans view, right? Trans view, right? So we are getting data from trans view. So this is the way we create the views, and then from views, after this, this practice, this statement, our this session number 5, episode 5 is complete. But at the end of the document we have given some of the functions, some date functions, some character functions, and some of them they are like time functions. So please go through them and read them, and whenever you will be doing any work, then job, then you will need them to complete some of the SQL statements. And this is all about today's session. Thank you very much, everybody. And please subscribe, share, and comment and like. All these things stimulate us to provide you quality product, quality guidance, right? Quality help, right? Quality assistance for your better future. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye now.